Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into an emotional whirlwind with the 2018 drama, Family Practice. A tale of ambition, love, betrayal, and family secrets. This movie is bound to keep you glued to your screens. If you enjoy complex relationships, unexpected revelations, and heart-wrenching twists, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss out on our recaps. The story begins with Simon, a talented but struggling artist, living with his girlfriend, Fabian. Fabian is the owner of a prestigious art gallery and has been a pillar of support for Simon's dreams despite his bouts of self-doubt. Their relationship appears idyllic at least on the surface, but Simon's insecurities and Fabian's mounting pressures hint at cracks that could deepen. Things take an interesting turn when Simon's father, Carl, invites him to celebrate his 60th birthday. Carl is a renowned psychotherapist and celebrated author, known as much for his professional brilliance as for his complicated personal life. Simon reluctantly agrees to attend, bringing Fabian along. However, he feels uneasy about exposing her to his eccentric family dynamics. At the birthday gathering, we are introduced to Simon's mother, Agnes, a composed yet emotionally vulnerable woman who remains loyal to Carl despite his flaws. Carl, ever the charismatic patriarch, entertains his guests by hosting a prayer circle, surrounded by close friends and admirers. Amidst this seemingly harmonious setting, Simon's attention is drawn to Sonia, Carl's young and strikingly beautiful secretary. Her enigmatic presence immediately raises questions, and Simon can't shake a sense of unease. During the dinner, the tension bubbles over as Simon faces probing questions about his decision to abandon medical school to pursue art. While Carl outwardly defends Simon's choices, Simon's insecurities simmer beneath the surface. Fabian, ever supportive, steps in and proudly shares news of Simon's recent award nomination, attempting to lighten the mood and shift the focus. Later, Agnes approaches Simon in private, confiding her desire to compile Carl's lectures into a book. She hopes this collaborative project will reignite their strained marriage and provide a much-needed opportunity for them to reconnect. Simon, torn between his frustrations with Carl and his love for his mother, reluctantly agrees to help. As Simon delves into the project, unsettling truths begin to emerge. He uncovers evidence suggesting that Sonia was once one of Carl's patients, and their relationship appears alarmingly intimate. Simon's suspicions deepen as he catches glimpses of Carl and Sonia in moments that seem too personal to be purely professional. Meanwhile, Fabian grows increasingly frustrated with Simon's divided attention. Her gallery's upcoming exhibition is fast approaching, and Simon's preoccupation with his family drama is affecting his artistic output. The tension between them escalates, and their once loving relationship begins to show serious strain. Simon's turmoil intensifies when an unexpected moment occurs. During a vulnerable exchange with Sonia, she kisses him. Simon, confused and guilt-ridden, tries to dismiss the incident, but the memory lingers, planting seeds of doubt and obsession in his mind. As the days pass, Simon's fixation on Sonia grows. He attempts to confront her about the kiss, but she brushes it off as a mistake. Despite her nonchalance, Simon's feelings deepen, and his jealousy flares when he discovers a bouquet of roses from Carl in Sonia's office. In an impulsive act of defiance, Simon discards the flowers, symbolizing his growing resentment toward his father. Fabian's patience finally wears thin. Feeling neglected and undervalued, she hires a new artist for the gallery's exhibition, a decision that further alienates Simon. Their arguments culminate in a heartbreaking confrontation, leaving their relationship on the verge of collapse. In a misguided attempt to find solace, Simon and Sonia cross an irreversible line. They spend a passionate night together at Carl's house, an act of betrayal that further entangles Simon in the family's web of deceit. The following morning, Simon learns a devastating truth. Carl owns Sonia's apartment, and their relationship is far from over. When Simon confronts Sonia about using him to provoke Carl, she coldly admits it. Feeling betrayed and humiliated, Simon spirals into a mental breakdown. Fabian's rejection and Onnes's evident disappointment only deepen his despair. In a fit of rage, Simon destroys his artwork, symbolizing the collapse of his once promising career. Simon's downward spiral lands him in the hospital, where Carl pays him a visit. In a rare moment of honesty and vulnerability, Carl admits to his shortcomings as a father and husband. He confesses his genuine, albeit flawed, love for both Sonia and Agnes, acknowledging the damage his actions have caused. Months later, Simon begins to rebuild his life. He decides to return to medical school, finding a renewed sense of purpose. At the launch event for Carl's book, Simon learns that Sonia is pregnant with Carl's child. Despite the pain, Agnes chooses to stay with Carl, driven by a desire to provide a stable family environment for the unborn child. Her quiet strength becomes a source of inspiration for Simon. In the movie's poignant final moments, Simon finds the courage to forgive Sonia, recognizing the innocence of her unborn child. In a tender scene, he holds the baby, reflecting on his tumultuous journey and finding a glimmer of hope for the future. The family gathers for a bittersweet celebration, capturing a group photo that symbolizes their fractured yet enduring bond. And that's a wrap on Family Practice. What did you think of the movie's twists and turns? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow movie buffs. Until next time, stay tuned for more recaps of your favorite films. Thank you for watching.